Hey guys, Dave here. This is Marching Through Georgia from, I think, from Clash of Arms games. I'm not sure. I saw this also on Board Game Geek. The version there had a color cover and looked like it was in a box, so this is more like a magazine version, even though it's not really in a magazine. That's just kind of the format it's in. So I got this about 10 years ago when I bought a guy's entire collection. I got this with the game I just unboxed, Jacksonville Beaches of Doom. Take a look inside. It says Marching Through Georgia is a two-player strategic game covering William T. Sherman's drive into northern Georgia to capture the key southern city of Atlanta from May 8th through September 4th, 1864. So let's take a little look through the rulebook, kind of see what this game is kind of like. So it starts off talking about army organization and leaders, formations, weather, supply, how to determine, or excuse me, when to determine supply status, and I assume how to do so. Out of supply effects, supply trains, building entrenchments, combat effects of entrenchments, special rules such as Confederate disengagement option, Union replacements, and then it will go over victory conditions. Let's zoom in on that. The game ends as soon as a Union player captures Atlanta. Capturing Atlanta is defined as follows. If during any Union victory point phase there is at least one effective Union infantry corps alone occupying Atlanta, which is both in supply and trace a LOC to its officer, who in turn can trace a LOC to its commander, then Atlanta is captured. Or the game ends at the indicated end of the scenario or the campaign game, and it looks like there's also ways to get victory points and stuff, so you can win by victory points also. Now it's going over the scenarios. First one is Pumpkin Vine Creek, then Kennesaw Mountain. Another one called Hood Takes Command, and the Atlanta campaign. So that's 4 scenarios. That's pretty good. So you got some replayability there. It's not just one battle and you play the battle and win and there's nothing else to do. And it's got some historical commentary here. That's always fun to read. Gives you some background behind the battle, which makes the game more interesting. And then we got some actual photographs of the Union commanders here. And here we got the terrain effects chart, optional weather table, and cavalry probe chart, and straggler loss chart. Interesting. And over here we have combat intensity chart, artillery strength multiplier chart, another combat intensity chart B, so there's 2 of them. Fire combat results table. Interesting. So this seems to have some unique stuff to it. This looks like it says it's a battle board, so I guess when you have a battle on the hex map, you bring your forces here to actually battle it out. That's kind of interesting. Got left wing, center wing, right wing, reserves, so that's kind of neat. Yeah, it's in color and it's kind of thick paper, so that's good. Oh yeah, it is Clash of Arms games. Let's see what else we have here. It's got the historical order of battle for the Army of Tennessee, and then for the other Union armies. Interesting. Here's your turn record track. Just in order form. We'll get to the maps in a bit. We'll look at the other stuff first. Counters, looks like some of them are two-sided. Got out of supply markers. Very interesting. Another historical order of battle. Then this is called Campaigning in Dixie. Oh, this is some errata here. Here's the standard rules. Alright, so it starts out going over game components. So what was the other thing in here? Index. So is that just an introduction to it? Yeah, that's strange. Oh, these are exclusive rules for this. So I guess this is a system rule here. This is what's going on. These are standard rules for some system they have. Okay, that makes sense. So these are exclusive rules, and these are the standard rules. Okay, now it's making sense. Like I told you guys, I have known nothing about this game, and I'm kind of learning as I'm going here. So it starts with an introduction, game components, and then talks about the map. Inverted units, dummy units, stacking rules is always good to know. Sequence of play. Starts with the pre-game activity phase, weather phase, first player's turn, which is a communication phase, and then movement phase, then combat phase, and then second player's victory point phase, and then the second player's turn, which looks like it's just a repeat of the first player's turn. Communication phase, weather phase again. Commanders, movement. Force marches, stragglers, recovery, reinforcements. Troop density level, that's an optional rule. Cavalry probes and interception. Alright, the whole section on the combat phase. And here it's talking about using the battle board. Interesting. Declaring attacks. Now let's talk about how to use that combat intensity chart. Fire combat results table, how to use that. Interesting. So this is definitely unique. Doesn't remind me of any other games I've played previously. Alright, let's take a look at the maps here. Maps are kind of like area maps. Assume maybe that's northern Georgia. And there's another map that connects to the bottom of it, which I guess would be southern Georgia. Just guessing here. Haven't actually compared it to a real map of Georgia. So this is definitely unique. I'll have to try this out sometime, and when I do, I'll probably write up a review of it. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please click like on, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel. And as always, have a good evening.